Hello friends! Chris here with beginningguitaronline.com. Today we're talking about posture basics. When you're getting set up to play guitar for the first time, or if you've been playing for a while, teaching yourself, and you notice you're having some trouble, maybe with the mechanisms of the hand or comfort while playing, it's a good idea to turn your attention to posture. You'll see that I'm playing this Telecaster with a strap here. Using a strap on an electric or an acoustic guitar allows you to place the upper body horn or upper bout of the guitar against your heart. I like to call it a heart-centered position. You're playing music from your heart. You want to move people with your music, play with expression, get them to feel something about your performance. Well, connect with your instrument at a heart level. You'll notice here, with the guitar placed in front of my heart at the upper bout, it also sets my left hand up to feel really secure and comfortable in first position, as well as any other position on the neck that I might need to move to. It allows me to play the guitar with a straight, unimpinged wrist, meaning I don't have a kink from having to reach around too far. This happens when the guitar is set too low with the strap, or too low on your leg. And I also don't have a wrist with a back bend in it and the thumb coming up over that can happen if the guitar is too high or if you're playing at an angle on your right leg. You'll notice many people will play the guitar over on their right leg. This puts the headstock at a disadvantage for shifting. Your hand might be able to reach first position all right, but it's going to be very cumbersome for you to see what you're doing and to play in the upper registers accurately. In this heart-centered position, I'm also able to reach my right hand around and keep a nice bend in the wrist here, kind of a small arch to the hand. It's not flat, which will create some tendinitis or function issues for you later on down the road if you rest on the top. And it's also not overly arched. With the guitar, once again, in too low of a position, you can expect this to happen. Just a nice subtle arch to the hand, allowing me to reach the strings comfortably, whether I'm using a flat pick or finger picking with my fingers. When playing in a seated position, an alternative to a strap is the footstool. The footstool can be adjusted to a multitude of different heights and angles, allowing you to play an acoustic guitar, a classical guitar, or an electric with that heart-centered position. After you've selected your footstool height and position, bring your left foot up on top of it, bring the guitar directly down so that this lower bout curve connects almost flat with your leg. You'll have a little bit of a space here. If you looked from this side, you'd notice a bit of a triangle shape to the space between your leg and the bottom of the guitar. When it's in this proper position, you'll be able to feel that heart-to-heart connection again, and it should be comfortable enough you could stay in this position all day. And then as we look at different ways of holding the guitar while standing up, we notice that the strap gives us an awful lot of variations. Let's begin with this one. This is what I affectionately call the lowrider, or Jimmy Page posture. The guitar is hung quite low, and what's going to happen is playing in this position, though it may look cool, it will cause you a bit of trouble as you learn to play in such a low position because of the pronation of your wrist here. This second archetype I like to call the Beatle, or AKA the George Harrison. We've got the guitar elevated quite high on our body. The upside of this is it allows my left hand to flow freely on the neck and for my pick to be really comfortable moving through the strings. And finally, our third archetype of the strap use is this just kind of mid-strap position, allowing the guitar's upper bout to be just a little below that heart-centric position that we get when we're playing with a footstool or sitting down using a strap. You have quite a bit to choose from when exploring different comfort levels of holding the guitar. Pick what works for you, but also think about what in the long run is going to help your technical proficiency and your growth as a guitar player. As always, thanks for watching. If you have comments or questions, leave them below. Click the subscribe button. You can also send us a question at beginningguitaronline.com. While you're there, sign up for our Woodshed newsletter. We gather guitar-related educational content from around the web and send it right to your inbox.